Maroon 5 are known very well for falling within the pop genre of modern music, and a lot of guitarists hate them as a band. They're more known for their modern music, but did you know that a lot of their guitar stuff is actually quite hard to play? I'm not too sure what the current guitar player is like, but their previous guitarist, James Valentine, is actually a really good guitar player. If you listen to some of their older stuff and listen to his playing, so the album Songs About Jane and all of their music before that, you'll actually realize that his guitar playing is actually really good. It's really funky and jazzy as well. He's actually a really good jazz guitar player. A lot of guitarists, when they're learning, don't realize how good of a player he actually is. This stems from a student of mine wanting to kind of learn that funky hand rhythm on the right hand within his lead playing and rhythm playing as well. And I was like, well, let's do some Maroon 5. And he was like, I don't want to do Maroon 5. I don't like them. I was like, that's fine. Is there any particular reason that you don't like them? Basically, this guitar student of mine had only heard their modern stuff, the stuff within 10 years that is just full of 4-chord stuff. And I said to him, go home and listen to the Songs About Jane album and you'll see what I mean. There's some really funky sounds on there and some interesting note choices and chord changes as well. And when he came back the following week later, he didn't hate Maroon 5 anymore. He was actually quite excited to learn some of their older stuff for a lot of the dynamic technique that was involved and some of the chord choices and changes that were involved as well. Then he asked me a question. Why did they change their sound and go down the route that they went down? I thought this was an interesting question that he asked me, so I just told it him straight and just said it's pretty much and most likely because of money. There's a lot more money involved with pop music. This is also a reason why a lot of high-level guitar players hate Maroon 5 as well. It's nothing to do with the guitar player in Maroon 5, but more to do with the route that they have gone down. And whilst their music works for them and fits within that pop genre and appeals more to musicians that don't play instruments or don't play the guitar, it's just a route that worked for them and earned them a living. And it's a bit of a shame because a lot of guitarists haven't actually discovered James Valentine as a guitar player for that reason of associating Maroon 5 as pop music. But you should definitely go and check out James Valentine on YouTube or something. Look him up and watch him play some stuff. You'll actually realize he's actually a really good jazz guitar player and he's got some really cool funky guitar style and technique as well. Check it out and learn some of that stuff. You need to go do it now. I hope that's opened your eyes a little bit. You may have pop bands that are really boring or have certain songs that are boring, but it doesn't mean that everything they've done needs to be hated or that the musicians need to be hated. You might learn a lot of good stuff from some musicians that you think you hate. Anyway, I'm done rambling on now. I'm going to go and play some guitar myself.